American, where you pay less for furniture.
American, St. Louis's best selection of furniture and mattresses.
American.
Lease a Honda Civic for $199 a month for well-qualified customers.
I think this is an opportunity to sort of see yourself from a very different perspective than in the mirror.
Makes you want to go for a healthier lifestyle.
It definitely does give you an insight into how it all works.
Go see it!
The doors are still open for Body Worlds 3 at the St. Louis Science Center, but time is running out to see it for yourself, so don't get left out. Experience what everyone's talking about. For tickets or for group information, go to KSDK.com or call 314-421-4400. Your local forecast whenever you want it. News Channel 5's Weather Plus, the only channel dedicated to St. Louis weather. On air, on cable, and online. Always on, always local, 24/7. News Channel 5's Weather Plus.
My life was miserable because of plantar fasciitis.
You can't imagine what 20 years of back pain is like.
From the moment I stood on the Good Feet arch support, I felt immediate relief.
The Good Feet store in Creve Coeur, South County, and Shiloh, Illinois.
Hi, I'm Dave Sinclair, the on-the-move Lincoln Mercury dealer. We moved down the street next to the Ford store in Lindbergh at Lemay Ferry. We have some used cars and trucks to sell right now. An 02 Pontiac Grand Am GT loaded, $88.95. An 02 Ford Escape loaded, $86.95. Bunches of 2007 Grand Marquis LSs from $13,895. 07 Lincoln Town Cars from $23,995. Thank you, and here are my addresses, side by side on Lindbergh at Lemay Ferry, plus St. Peter's.
Well, good morning. Welcome back. Today in St. Louis, it's time to take a look at the roads, and I do have some construction that will happen this weekend. Beginning tomorrow evening at 10 o'clock, Warson Road will be closed in both directions at I-64. They're going to remove that Clayton-Warson overpass all weekend long. Look for lane restrictions on Clayton Road as well, one lane in each direction in that area all weekend long. It will reopen 5:30 Monday morning, so keep that in mind. Now let's take you to the Gateway Guide cameras as we take a look at traffic this morning, looking at 270 and 44. Not too bad this morning, looking good on northbound 270, coming out from 55 all the way to 44. 44, that's the ramp coming across your screen. You look clear from Mirage all the way to 270. Let's take you to our next Gateway Guide camera as we take a look at 70 and 370, looking fine, really not picking up too much volume as you round the bend there at 370. And we do have an accident as we take you to a map at Riverview at North Broadway. It is blocking a lane of traffic, so use some caution if you're traveling there. That's a look at the roads. Jennifer and Art.
Thank you, Kathleen. It will be several days before we know what took the life of actor Heath Ledger. A housekeeper found Ledger's body in his Manhattan apartment Tuesday afternoon. Police say 6 different types of prescription drugs were found in his apartment, including anti-anxiety medications and sleeping pills. A preliminary autopsy performed Wednesday came back inconclusive. Now investigators must wait for toxicology tests for a cause. A rolled-up $20 bill was found on the floor near the Australian actor's bed, but lab tests detected no traces of drug residue. Police also said no illegal drugs were found in the apartment.
Barry Bonds has asked for perjury charges against him to be dismissed. Bonds filed a motion in a San Francisco federal court arguing that questions asked by prosecutors during December 2003 grand jury appearance were vague and confusing. He was charged in November with lying to a grand jury about his use of performance-enhancing drugs. Bonds' lawyers have asked U.S. District Judge Susan Lilston to toss the case. Bonds pleaded not guilty to 4 charges of perjury and 1 count of obstruction. A judge is scheduled to hear from Bonds' legal team. Students at a Washington State high school have to pack a blanket with their books when they head to class. The principal at the high school in Auburn says the building has had heating problems since it opened a decade ago. Nobody has been able to figure out the cause. The frigid classrooms make for a tough learning environment. Many times temperatures in the classrooms are in the low 50s.
Of course, we would take low 50s outdoors today.
I mean, I'm looking at a weekend where we get into the low 50s. Bonus, it's going to be nice. And I think that's what's going to happen. We'll get into Saturday and be close to 50 degrees and slide to around 50 degrees as we head towards Sunday. But this is still Thursday morning, and it is still very cold. And factor in the wind, it feels even chillier than that. Well, chilly is putting it delicately. Here's a look at the forecast. For this morning, temperatures are in the teens. We'll still be in the teens at noon. Wind chills this morning, though, and through 7 a.m., -5 to -10 degrees. Those winds are going to be out of the northwest, gusting past 25 to 30 miles an hour at times. And then this afternoon, winds slow down, skies will be clear, but it's still going to be chilly, and wind chills will be at least in the +10 side. So let's just remember to dress in layers, wear a hat, and also not forget about those folks who are a little bit older than us and could use a little checking on. Bring those pets inside and be careful with those space heaters and those generators. Now, temperatures are barely at 10 degrees. We have cooled quite a bit in just the last half an hour or so, and we'll probably drop to maybe 8 or 7 degrees here in the next couple of hours. It's -2 in Kansas City, and -9 is the current air temperature in Des Moines. But you factor in these northwest winds, and the -24 that you see there, that's the current wind chill index in Des Moines. -14 in Kansas City. We are -7, and our friends up in Chicago have a wind chill index of 22 degrees below zero. Yikes. Partly cloudy out at Lambert, and the current temperature is 10 degrees. We still have some flurries in the area. Largely not a factor, but just be careful. As was the case last Thursday, we may have a slippery spot here or there. Relative humidity is 53%. Winds are out of the northwest, gusting to nearly 30 miles an hour. The barometric pressure continues to rise. So we've got this Arctic air mass. How far south does it go? Well, almost into Nashville, actually into Nashville, almost into Atlanta. It's almost 40 degrees there. The current air temperature in Bismarck is 18 degrees below zero. But the air is digging south, while out west, it's just terrible in California. The thing is, that weather system being so unkind to them is the thing that's going to send us warmer temperatures heading into the weekend. For the moment, though, this Arctic air mass is here. High pressure closes in on us, gets closer tonight, or rather this afternoon and tonight, and that's when winds start to slow down. Then tomorrow, as this weather system works its way through the west, it sends a warm front into the plains. That warm front doesn't really get here tomorrow, but it is in here in time for the weekend. I should write this stuff down. Flurries this morning. We'll have a high of 22 degrees and sunny this afternoon. Clouds return tonight with an overnight low of around 12 degrees. And then tomorrow, I think it's going to be cloudy most of the day. We'll have a high of 35 degrees, and then that weekend it does get warmer on, the weekend. Art will be back with a look at sports after the break.
Be right back.
The Ultimate Girls Weekend, February 22nd through 24th at the St. Charles Convention Center.
What's better than the 8-minute ab? The 7-minute ab. What's better than $199 a month on a Toyota Camry? The Weiss price. That's what. Hi, this is John Weiss of Weiss Toyota South County. Instead of $199 per month on an 08 Camry LE, how about $139 per month? $139 per month is the low Weiss price. That's nice. Visit weissprice.com and check out our pre-owned inventory too. Weiss Toyota South County. Take I-270 to Tesson Ferry and East 2 blocks.
Our economy is in real trouble. And while George Bush helps his friends, the middle class gets slammed. Hillary Clinton warned Bush last March to act, or homes would be foreclosed. Bush did nothing, and 2 million homes may be lost. We need a proven leader. Hillary's emergency economic plan. Freeze foreclosures. Provide immediate tax rebates for the middle class. Create millions of new jobs. We need more than talk. We need solutions.
I'm Hillary Clinton, and I approve this message.
See how much you could save with auto insurance through AAA and how members could save even more. AAA Insurance. Call for your free quote today.
Did you have some of this holiday treat?
Yep, and it wasn't a holiday for my digestive system. Irregularity, bloating.
Start the year with this.
Activia?
Activia is clinically proven to help naturally regulate your digestive system in 2 weeks. Make your resolution the Activia Challenge.
Rushing around, working hard, taking care of our kids. All this makes us feel run down.
Did you know that a hectic life can weaken your body's defenses? Drink Dan Active. It's clinically proven to help strengthen your body's defenses.
Dan Active. Here comes the 3rd annual St. Louis Golf Show, January 25th through the 27th at the St. Charles Convention Center, Missouri's biggest golf show with huge savings. Over $5 million worth of top-name new and used equipment at 30 to 70% off. But that's not all. Everyone coming to the show receives a free driver, putter, or wedge from Upswing Golf. Some restrictions apply, and there's still more. Admission to the show includes 12 months of Golf Digest magazine. Children 12 and under free. Friday, age 50 plus saves $2. The St. Louis Golf Show, January 25th through the 27th at the St. Charles Convention Center. We'll see you there.
And good morning. Here we are in late January. The Missouri Tigers are without a true road win. But last night, Missouri had one of those winnable games at Lubbock against a good but not great Texas Tech team. Bobby Knight looking for career win number 901. Tech led by as many as 12 in the first half. Stefan Hanna will hit the three, and the Tigers went to the locker room up 40-37. Second half, Tigers went cold. Martin Zeno went hot. Spin, foul, bucket, Tech by 7. Zeno shot 24 free throws. Tigers get within 6. Keon Lawrence had the hot hand. He sinks the tough J. Tigers within 4. Then, coming off the curl, stops, pops another 3. Tigers within 3. Under a minute to go. Hanna will drive, get the bucket, and foul. A cut at the 3, but they got no closer. Tech wins it 92-84. Key stat of the night. Tech shot 50 free throws. Mizzou shot 15. Lawrence 26, Zeno 33. Next up for Mizzou at Colorado on Saturday. Buffs are 9-8. In the Valley Wednesday, Missouri State hosting Southern Illinois. Under 30 seconds to go. Salukis down 1. Brian Mullins the drive, gets the lay-in. Salukis by 1. Last chance for the Bears. Justin Furmeyer from Francis Howell Central misses the 3. Dale Lambert the rebound, and he is fouled. After he made the first to tie it, Lambert sinks the second to give the Bears the lead. The inbounds pass would be picked off. Missouri State wins 63-62. In the meantime, the basketball Billikens won't play until Saturday at LaSalle. Now, you may be wondering if the uproar over the Rick Majerus comments could be a distraction. Kevin Lish told me yesterday he never watches the local news. Thanks, Kev. Lish is having another fine season. He had 17 points in the loss Sunday to Temple. Now, some were wondering, because the coach can be a little critical of his players in public, if that's taking a little enjoyment out of it for the players. How about it, Kevin?
Oh yeah, I'm having fun, and I'll always have fun. It's basketball, it's a game, you gotta have fun. And I don't take any of this personally, because if you do that, then you really can't play sports. So, it's just one of those things.
High school basketball last night. The former Billiken Corey Frazier doing a wonderful job at Maplewood as they travel to Valley Park. Brighton Hobbs, strong take. He had 16. Later, Bryant Allen, who SLU has offered a scholarship to, the runner in the lane, he had 20. Maplewood wins 73-46. Maplewood moves to 12-4. Next up, the defending state champions, McClure North facing Beaumont. Femi John, the SLU recruit, with the steal, bucket, and foul. Later, the bomb, McClure North wins it 55-37. St. Mary's and Cardinal Ritter. Anthony Dean, the dish to Eric Clark for the lay-in. Marvin Niels has really got a great team over at Ritter. Later, it's Clark, the sensational sophomore, with the lay-in. He had 15. Check out Darian Jones with the athletic lay-in. Ritter wins 83-50. That'll do it in sports. I'm Frank Cusimano. Have a great day.
Mike, any travel delays for people maybe headed out to the airport?
Not right now, and it doesn't look like we have any delays in the Midwest or, well, on the East Coast anyway, in store for us today. Going west, it's a different story. Art and Jennifer, let's take a little bit of a tour. No delays in the Northeast. We have some lake effect snowfall near the lakes. We have some rain falling, and a good deal of it really down in the southern United States and in South Texas. We've got a little clipper system sliding through, but it's not a big deal. There is a big weather system that is now hammering the West Coast, especially central and southern California. No delays yet, but count on some later. For us, just plain cold, and it's going to be really cold. Wind chills this morning as cold as 10 below.
Thank you, Mike.
It is 5:28. Coming up in our next half hour, the basketball game that could have even non-sports fans talking today.
Jennifer's been talking about it all morning. Coming up, see why it took 5 overtimes to finish one Big 12 basketball game last night.
This picture best enjoyed when provided by Charter Communications.
On Kings Highway, just south of 44, the traffic's really moving to Don Brown Dodge Chrysler Jeep. For hundreds less than county prices. New Chargers from $18,800, 08 300s from $19,900, Dodge Caliber $13,800, Jeep Patriot from $14,500, Dodge Nitro $15,800, all new 2008 Jeep Liberty $17,900, 08 Dodge Ram $14,600, or an all new Grand Caravan $17,800. Don Brown Dodge and Chrysler Jeep, South Kings Highway at the entrance to the hill.
At Home Decor Liquidators, it's free. We guarantee the lowest price and free price hold until your tax refund arrives. 3-piece queen sleigh, 4-poster and leather style beds from $199. Mattresses from $29. Queen pillow tops from $299. Designer sofas from $299. A 4-piece living room, including sleeper sofa from $499. Save on flooring with laminate from 79 cents and tile from 39 cents. We guarantee everything's brand new from Ashley Signature, Lifestyles, and American Furniture with savings of 35 to 50% at Home Decor. Home Decor. Home Decor Liquidators.
This says we are in person. Rien de plus vulgaire ici, sauf ce fleur bleu. Venez, venez.
The power of positive thinking. Switched on by the shining new night spots, restaurants, and casino action of Lumiere Place.
It's beautiful, beautiful.